I used to hear a sparrow singing, baby.
Yo, what's good, my peoples? Welcome to the Sim Standard. Your host of this evening is Geddon. That's right. This video, well, first, shouts out to True Sim Gamer, another member of the Sim Standard. Matter of fact, he has a video. I'll have some annotations on it so you could go right into it and look at his backbreaker video. But anyways, this video, I would like to talk about what a true developer does to improve their game year in and year out. We're going to talk about NBA 2K12. He gave us a link to a Destructoid website, and they have a very small, and I want to say small, preview of NBA 2K12. Now, mind you, when do NBA 2K games come out? They come out in October or so. So it still has a ways off. The link is in the description for that website and that very powerful article. Now, we all know that it was a huge jump between NBA 2K9 and NBA 2K10 and NBA 2K11. But I would just like to say that NBA 2K9, 8, 7, 6, whatever, they weren't huge jumps, but the gameplay was different. Meaning, every time when I got one of those games, the first week or two playing the game, I had to adjust my gameplay strategies or how I implement my own gameplay strategies when playing a computer or playing a human opponent. That's what me and my boys do a lot. We play a lot of NBA 2K head to head. So each year I had to adjust my gameplay strategy. I couldn't do exactly the same thing what I wanted to do every single year. I mean, I could do the same things, but I just had to do them differently to get my end result. Me, I love to play the pick and roll. I love to play on-ball defense, running around, trying to get steals. I'm a up-tempo type of player when it comes to NBA 2K. No matter what team I have, I try to run around with teams that are fast and decent on steals and get some user control blocks, all that stuff. I'm not nice in the game by any means, but that's how I play the game. Anyway, so NBA 2K12. Now, these are some highlights of the article that I would like to share with you and we could discuss on. And remember, the link is in the description. Read the full article and then post your comments. All right, here we go. The first thing I would like to talk about is actually them changing the gameplay. Okay, here it goes. The idea behind this year's iteration of the franchise was to make the gameplay jump commensurate to that what was made between NBA 2K10 and NBA 2K11. And it shows. He said that right off the bat. For example, the post game was completely redesigned in last year's game, yet the team felt the need to go back to the drawing board and shake things up once more. Now pressing Y or triangle in the post is used. Now pressing Y or triangle in the post is now used to activate the post game, freeing up both triggers and the right stick. This opens up the post game entirely compared to last year's game, as every single move of the game's impressive arsenal suddenly become available to the player in the post. That's innovating your game. That's adding something new to your game. A new function. Streamlining moves, post moves, or fundamental moves in your sim game. That's innovation. Second thing I wanted to point out. The AI system has been completely rewritten to be more dynamic. Okay, I'll say that again. The AI system has been completely rewritten to be more dynamic. Wow. Okay. In last year's game, the AI would run specific plays, which would often lead to players figuring out the plays and making the appropriate jumps on the ball over and over. Whereas still, when the AI had its play stuffed out, they would default to generic brand of basketball intelligence, defaulting to simple plays. The new system is now much more divergent, giving the AI more options and their primary options aren't available. This keeps the players on their feet and makes the AI more of a challenge as well, more like a human opponent, which should do well to extend the life of the game. Second thing, they completely rewrote their AI system to be more lifelike, more dynamic. I so wish other popular sports games were like that. Okay, this is the third highlight and probably the biggest one out of the article. This is big. This is big. One thing that stood out to me most during the game is the new physics engine, which handles all forms of contact and reacts accordingly to the situation. I'm gonna just read that again. The one thing that stood out most during the game was the new physics engine. One year they put together a physics engine. 3-year plan. Okay, where was I? For example, shorter players will have a much tougher time out rebounding bigs. You know, I read that and I go crazy and I can't read anything else. Anyway, back to the paragraph. All player-on-player contact differs depending on whether the contact takes place in the air or on the ground. That sounds super dynamic. That sounds almost live like Backbreaker. Almost. I don't know. We haven't seen anything yet. This is just an article. Okay, but 2K has been known to deliver on their games. Well, their NBA games and definitely their NFL games. Their other games, whatever. Anyway, back to the article. The other notable impact of this system is the newly implemented live ball physics. In last year's game, the ball didn't seem to go live often, and most players could keep a handle on the ball fairly easily. In 2K12, the ball can make contact with anything and react accordingly, leading to a lot more intense scrambles for possession. Meaning, meaning, this is also in the article, you could run into your own teammates and dribble off their bodies. Now, that sounds like an unprecedented form of physics that has never been done in any basketball game. EA Elite tried to do whatever the hell they were trying to do. That fell miserably. Now, 2K has come out and said they have a full physics-based engine, new physics-based engine. We don't know if it's live like Backbreaker, but you know, given 2K's track record with their NBA games and their NFL games, I'm more inclined to believe what I'm reading in this article, or what I have read in this article, than any other company. Because a lot of companies, well, another company come out with an article year to year and it sounds all promising, great, but then when you get the game, it's the same game, or they just make minor tweaks to their game. So these are the 3 highlights that I wanted to talk about. Alright, and you know what, it's a damn shame to 2K, Take-Two Interactive. Shame on you for not making a football game. Shame on you. I don't care if you don't have the NFL license or not. You should be making a damn football game. You have a huge simulation fan base that will buy your game and just make it custom, everything user generated, custom leagues, all that stuff, custom teams, logos, whatever. Shame on you guys for not making another football game, because the amount of effort that you put in your NBA 2K games is almost legendary right now on next gen games. Next gen sports games. It's almost legendary. There's only one game that I can think of, and that's MLB The Show. that can hold a candlestick to your NBA games. And I know you will put the same effort in your football sim games. So shame on you guys. You guys wasted a lot of time and you wasted a lot of money. Alright, I just wanted to say that at the end of the video. Yeah, you know who it was. It was Geddon bringing you this info. Shouts out to True Sim Gamer putting me onto it. I read it this morning and I had to get a video out to you guys. The fans of the Sim Standard, the viewers. Even if you're not fans, you're still viewing the video. So I don't understand what the nitpicking on your parts are. But anyway, that's another topic altogether. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And once again, Sim Standard, shouts out to the community. Alright, shouts out to everybody in the Sim Standard. That's what's up. Peace out. This is or was Geddon. That's right.